All right, so let's take a look at the Windows Azure Marketplace data. And instead of pulling data from our trusty AdventureWorks database, a database I know that we're all tired of, let's pull some data into our organization from an outside source. And that outside source here will be obviously the data market from Azure. So here we're logged into my account. We want to click on data, and we can see we have free, we have paid, we have free trials. You can click on that. You can see I've downloaded some data already. I'm subscribed to this one. However, I don't want to do it through here. We can do it through here, but I want to do it through PowerPivot. So let's go open PowerPivot. Excel comes open, so we've got our blank workbook. And let's go open up PowerPivot. Let's go to Manage, open it up. So we're used to, and this will be if you work with BI, you work with data warehouses, you work with PowerPivot, you usually get your data from SQL Server or from an internal source, right? But you can get it from other sources. And if we click on from our little globe here, we can get it from outside sources, all right, from OData feeds and from our Windows Azure Marketplace. So let's go and look at Windows Azure Data Market catalog inside our table import wizard. All right, pretty cool, obviously. You can see it's the same. It's like a browser. All right, so here we go. So let's go find what I had up. So let's go to USA 2001 car crash data. All right. And here we have that data displayed in what looks a lot like an Excel layout, an Excel workbook for us. And we can select that data, and it opens up a connection to that data. So we can download that data from the Azure Marketplace to our machine to do our analysis on it. All right, so let's move next, and let's finish. We're going to import that. And as the import process goes about its thing, I will stop this so you don't have to watch the 70,000 rows retrieved. All right, so we've succeeded. We've imported the 2011 car crash data. So let's close this. And let's do one thing before we open up our pivot table. Let's do a distinct count so we can have something to pivot our data on. So let's go up here, let's go to AutoSum. Let's go to, I want a distinct count. And let's come up here and open up a pivot table. Sure, that's fine. And now we have our car crash data in the data we downloaded from the Azure Marketplace and our workbook to do whatever we want with. So let's take a look at, let's do it, do our distinct count. These are all the rows in there. So let's go take a look at the accidents or the car crashes by state. Where does state go? So there we go. So we can see we've got our crashes by state. Let's see, how about the age? So their age, let's pull that back. Let's go to atmospheric condition. So what was the condition? What did it look like when the accident occurred? And you'll see through a lot of these, if you go and play with all these different states, you'll see something that becomes abundantly clear is that you shouldn't drive on days that it's clear outside, because you'll find a disturbing trend here. If you were to run this through simple data mining decision tree, you would find that clear days are very dangerous to drive on. All right, now obviously that's not true. That's just probably clear most of the time. But you can see as we move down, you can see again in Arkansas, we don't want to drive on the clear days. So the days that it's blowing snow, it looks like it's pretty safe for us to drive in Arkansas, right? So just keep that in mind. So we've downloaded this data. We can see the roadways, and you can see how easy it is to analyze our data with PowerPivot to get it from this external data, this data market, this Azure data market, and see trends right away. Pretty powerful stuff. All right, thank you for watching.